In this week's Parshat, the Egyptian people are punished for their enslaving the Jewish people with the 10 plagues, specifically the last 3 plagues. And one of the last 3 plagues was Arbe, locusts. And what the Pasuk tells us about locusts is that after this particular event, the Pasuk in 10:14 tells us, V'acharav lo yeh ken. There were never ever that many locusts in all of Egypt ever again. Interestingly enough, the Ramban quotes Rabbeinu Hananel, who lived a good 2,000 years after the Exodus from Egypt, about 1,000 years ago for us. And Rabbeinu Hananel writes that even in his time, it was well known that locusts never ever went to Egypt. Even when they started somewhere else, they would go through Egypt, would never land in Egypt, never eat the crops, never bother the people. A similar story is told about Rabbi Binyamin Mendelssohn, who was the Rav of Kamimiyut. And he told Rav Yitzchak Zev Soloveitchik that one year during a Shemitah year, much like this year, a group of locusts went through the town of Kamimiyut. And the farmers were worried, maybe these locusts would eat our vegetation. And they didn't. They didn't even stop for it. Why do miracles like this happen? One of the reasons is we're supposed to realize that Hashem is in control of nature. He didn't just put the world on its axis, give it a spin, and leave. He still organizes and coordinates everything that happens in this world. And He tells the locusts where to go. And they do what they're supposed to do based on His command. One of the things we do when we celebrate Shabbat is we testify to the fact that Hashem created the world. And He created rest. He created within nature the ability to stop doing things. One of the things Hashem created when He created the world is the ability for things to stop. He controls things, and He tells them when to stop. And things like locusts, who would ordinarily eat indiscriminately and destroy and eat and destroy entire lands, all kinds of foliage. If Hashem wills it so, even locusts will listen to Him and do whatever He says. And He tells them, don't attack Egypt. They won't attack Egypt. He says, don't attack the lands that are being used for Shemitah. They will not attack those lands. So especially those people who are struggling, who are sacrificing of themselves to keep this commandment of Shemitah, they should be blessed and they should only see good things. We should also benefit from their merits. And we should have all together a Shabbat Shalom.